Live?
Yeah.
Hello, people.
Hola. Hola, ¿cómo estás? We got anybody looking?
No, not yet.
Not yet. Alright, so we gonna build the audience. Is it public? Yeah, it's public.
No.
Yep. Jacqueline just tuned in.
Oh, what's up, Miss Jackie? Hey, how you doing? We getting ready to get started. You called us at the very beginning. Felicia Cotton is watching. Nicole Gilbert is watching. Oh, shucks. And we're having some technical difficulties. Apologize about that. This computer right here, I'm going to throw out the window. Out the window. Alright, so no further ado, we're going to go ahead and get started because, actually, this show is probably going to be more or less a lot of current events because a lot of stuff has been happening. But the title or the topic is going to be myths. However, with all the stuff that's been happening in the country this week, we need to talk about some of this stuff. Oh shoot, we might actually get some music. First and foremost, I am your co-host, Chuck Beard, aka 46. And I have the queen with me, Miss Nicole. I didn't give myself a bunch of aliases this week. So anyway, I got Miss Nicole with us, Uber extraordinaire.
Really?
Yeah, the lady of Lyft. And I have.
That don't sound right. That don't sound right. Golly.
And then I have the noble Anton Birch himself, aka the Candy Man.
I'm here.
And we all are here. If you never watched the show before, never tuned into us. The first thing I do, my little segment is called What the Fuck Chuck. And for this segment, Felicia showed me this
What?
right when we got out of church.
What, today?
Yeah.
On Sunday?
Yeah.
Right after church?
Yeah, right after church. Felicia showed me this, and I was like, this got to go on the show. Because I had another one that she gave me, or she showed me. But this one here just like kind of blew my mind. And the title of the article says, Cedartown, Georgia woman injured after fidget spinner got stuck in her vagina. And then
I'm not even.
That right there?
I'm not gonna answer that question, man.
Cedartown, Georgia woman
I'm not gonna even discuss
injured
that, man.
after fidget spinner got stuck in her
And
vagina.
it's heavy too. So don't some of them have like a hole in the middle of them?
She want
Some
that
of them
shit
do.
to hit her clit.
So I want to, because I'm trying to figure out how do you put this
Look, man. She's
in
trying
what?
to make that motherfucker hit her clit.
Like
she
that?
Mistakenly inserted it.
No, you can't
I'm
mistakenly. You
I'm
can't.
through, man.
Yeah, you can't do that by no mistake. You have to purposely do that.
Let me see. Y'all see what shape this is right here? This is not a mistake.
No.
If this somehow enters your body, you did this on purpose.
We gotta talk about the bullet. Yeah, the bullet.
No.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay.
Or maybe a grape or something. Like if you
Yeah.
experimenting with food, that I can understand having some issue.
But a
this,
fidget spinner? Oh my goodness.
what the hell was she thinking to put a fidget spinner?
What Tun been saying all this time? What you say?
I don't know what I said.
It's some real freaks in this world.
It's a real freak, man. Hey, man. She want to see how that shit felt up in there. How you gonna spin it?
What?
Hey, if she that big, if you big enough to spin one of these up inside of you,
Look at me.
I don't have no business being
Women
anywhere
can
close to
deliver
you.
children. That shit
Right?
ain't
I mean,
shit.
it's gonna fit.
That
but
shit ain't shit.
how?
I just want to
That
know what
had
she
to
was
hurt
trying to
if it got
gain from
stuck.
that.
And then it had to be way up in there
Hey, wait, y'all going too far, man. Y'all make my stomach hurt.
I
for it
mean,
to
dude, this is Cedartown, Georgia news right here.
Well, if anybody knows what Cedartown, Georgia is, it's not nothing. It's like one traffic light.
Look, I'm going to read the first paragraph. It says, surgeons were forced to operate on the woman to remove the device, which had become stuck after she used it in an attempt to pleasure herself.
That's
She
what I'm
got
saying.
too
For that
excited,
to get
man.
stuck up in you, it had to be way up in there, first of all. And that hurt. Oh my goodness. Okay.
She was quite embarrassed, is what the
I'm
article
sure.
says.
Shit, I'm sure she was.
She said she was playing with the toy in bed and for some reason decided to try to pleasure herself with
She
it.
did it by herself.
Man, come on, man.
In hindsight,
You think she was some dude? She doing that shit?
it was pretty stupid. But she tried spinning it near her vagina to see if it felt good.
Yeah, she wanted to hit that.
I'm just not sure about that.
She wanted to hit that clip, man.
I mean, how do you spin it near and then somehow it winds up inside?
You have to put it,
She ended
physically
up
put it in there. That's what I'm saying.
But that shit sucked it up.
So was she trying to see if it'll spin while it was in there?
Look, she had to have emergency surgery to have it removed.
That is the craziest thing that I have heard.
Yeah,
Like,
she can't play with herself for a while, so she getting one that she just added out.
Look, in case
she
anybody
gonna
out
have to
there,
have a transvaginal mesh.
hold on.
No,
Hold on,
man,
hold on.
wait a minute,
Look,
man.
look, look,
I hope she get back to the size after that.
Look, it said, we tried a number of lubrication methods, but in the end, we were forced to make an incision to remove the device.
Oh, Jesus!
Thank you, Felicia, for giving us that bullshit, because I don't want you to
After church on a Sunday.
So, ladies, there are plenty of other toys in the world.
I mean, there's
that you,
so many other toys.
There-
Play with your man
Cucumbers.
stuff, man. I mean,
they're
goddamn.
eggplants, they're banana. It's stuff that you can use. Don't try the fidget spinner.
That's not what that's made for. How you gonna spin that? I'm just saying.
What is it made
But
for?
you gonna put your hand up there and just spin it around.
That is crazy, though. That's crazy.
And this is right up the road in Cedartown, Georgia.
It's
Yeah.
made to relieve stress,
That might
but
be
not
one of
that
Wayne
type of
cousins.
stress.
That's where Wayne family from.
It's not to relieve that type
Wayne?
of stress. I'm like, oh, man,
Wayne
y'all
ain't
leave
even here.
Y'all leave Wayne alone.
Alright, so next thing we gotta talk about, and this is kind of on a serious note, Hurricane Harvey has pretty much decided to come to the Gulf Coast and just sit on the Gulf
Yeah.
Coast. Like it's the first hurricane I've ever seen that's not moving. Most of the time the hurricanes move up the side of the
Well,
coast.
Katrina kind of did that when it hit land.
Yeah, well, Katrina sat there, for a day, but this one just like for 3 days it's gonna sit there. Actually, it's been sitting there for 2 days. It's got 3 more days to sit there. So now, a large part of Houston, or actually, I don't know if it's a large part, but part of Houston is underwater. So they say that 5 people are dead. It's not supposed to stop until Wednesday. And then, like, I was looking at some of the tweets online, and it's saying a lot of people are stranded and stuck in their homes and begging for somebody to come help them.
I've been seeing videos about it myself, and then it's so crazy because there's so much out there. And a video came across that said it was a fake video. So it's like, at this point, the whole mainstream fake media, all this stuff, it does make you question and think. You know what I'm saying? Is
I'm
this
not
something I'm
gonna
looking
fake
at
media stuff, man.
is real?
I mean,
But at the same time, I feel for the families that are having to go
I'm not
through this.
gonna
and
touch on that, man. I thought what I saw earlier this week, man. So
what you mean?
what you see earlier this week.
Monday on CNN, they had 6 Trump supporters that bashed the media, but they believe Facebook.
Was it
Over the
one
media.
of them was a black lady?
Yeah, that's
I
crazy.
saw that.
hell for-
I saw that.
So,
I saw that.
It's only, I would say this is only a few media outlets that I trust. I wouldn't say all of them are fake. Ah, man, y'all get on that 45 talk, man, please. I don't want to drop.
I mean, the other part of that is what
You
45
got no
said.
Man,
45 has elected not to go to the Houston area because he doesn't want to be.
Disruptive.
He need to get drowned in that damn
He doesn't want to
hurricane.
be disruptive. And what did he say? The
Mm.
primary focus is the safety and
You don't give a fuck about him. That's why
Something.
your ass ain't going down.
exactly. Like
Yeah.
I got better things to do. Why don't you just say it? Like
I'm
you've
up in
been
my
saying
plush
stuff.
high rise. Fuck you, motherfuckers.
What does disruptive mean?
It's gonna wipe out more niggers and all
Nah.
Hispanics.
What does disruptive mean?
I don't.
Somebody was trying to say that that he's not a good communicator.
Man,
That people
yeah.
that understand him know that he doesn't mean any harm
Whatever,
when he
man.
says certain things. Are you for real?
Man.
I'm not listening to that bull.
Are you for real? Seriously?
He shows up before he got leave.
People are trying to find any excuse in the world to justify this man's behavior, and there is no justification for it, right? That's what pisses me off so bad about everything that we see is because people want to justify things that in the
And
past have not been justifiable. If Clinton had done this, if W. Bush had done this, H.W. Bush had done this, and certainly if Obama had done this, it would heads would have rolled. He would have been out of office. And this dude hadn't even been in there a year yet. And look at all the disruptions that he causes. I was trying not to talk about him because I'm supremely upset about all the jackleg
I'm
BS
not
that's
talking
happening.
about him, man. And he pardoned the old boy, man.
Oh, hold on. We're going to get into that in a second. Yeah. But, all right. I do want to say to all the families in Houston and that are from the Houston area, hopefully y'all are out. Hopefully y'all are safe. Hopefully those that are not in the flood zone are trying to help other people or staying protected in some kind of way. I have a cousin that lives in Houston, Matthew Crowder. He put up on Facebook that he's safe. His home is okay. They're not without power. So he's doing good. So I hope everybody else, if your family is in Houston, that your families are the same way.
Yeah, I got a couple classmates down there, man. I texted one. He said he was crying Friday. But hopefully,
He's
y'all
going
are
to
safe.
Texas.
He lives in Houston.
Okay.
Him and I love my homeboy, Mr. Peer. Hope y'all alright, man. Hope y'all alright. AD, Cheryl, man.
All of
Prayers.
Yeah. Our prayers go out to you. Mickey, my cousin on here, Monday said 502 is with you. 423 is with you too.
Right.
So, everybody that's in Houston, I know you probably don't watch the show, but, we want y'all to be safe. You know that our prayers and our love is with y'all as well.
Right.
Alright, so now to the next story that I saw this week. Have y'all heard of Marcellus Williams? I'm gonna tell you, this is alright. First of all, the NAACP said that we as a black community should not be traveling through the state of Missouri, right? This dude is in Kansas City, Missouri, and he was locked up for a murder, I think. I'm not sure what the crime was. Forgive me on that. However, DNA testing proved that he could not and did not do it, right? So his last few hours on death row, the governor decided to pardon him. But they've known for years that the DNA test proved that
So
he
they made
didn't do
him
it.
go through all of that torture to think he was about to die, and then I'm glad that they did, but I'm just saying, like, why
Yeah.
would you put that man through all of
He's on death row. He's been on
So
death row
how
for
long
years.
had they been, how long did they have the proof?
It's been like 2 or 3 years.
So why wasn't he?
Exonerated immediately? Because part of the reason is,
Oh.
I'm sorry, a part of the reason is whenever people in power have to admit that the power may be corrupt or may be false or whatever, it tends to cause an ego issue. So their egos are bigger than what this man's life is worth. It is in essence what it boils down to. And that's what we saw or have seen in this case with this dude here. I mean, he's been locked up, I want to say, he's been locked up since 1998.
My goodness.
Yeah, so that's almost 20 years he's been locked up. And he didn't do it. He's been claiming his innocence the whole time. He's been proven innocent, and they still kept him in jail anyway.
That's crazy. And
We're talking about the dude in Texas.
Nah, he's in Kansas City, Missouri.
It's one cat. The one that is he the one? Maybe I was zoned out. He's the one that got it. One of his the murder conviction overturned. He's on death row.
Yeah, that's him.
But
Yeah, but it was like in the 9th hour that they
what
did.
they said he had the reason why he's in because he had other convictions during that time.
Yeah.
so basically, they kept him because he had other. They were trying.
Well,
to
they were
hold
putting him on
up.
that one, but then when they got to stay and that they were objecting to it,
Yeah.
he's still gonna stay in because he has other prior convictions other than that.
Man, he been on death row for damn near 20 years. If it's anybody that should be let go, Marcellus Williams needs to be let go. Alright,
It's crazy.
next story. There were 2 KKK members in Florida who were correctional officers in a jail. And there were actually 3 of them to start with. Got into an altercation with one of the inmates, right? The inmate winds up getting out of jail, who's a black dude, winds up getting out of jail, and the first dude gets locked up for a plot against an inmate. But these 2 guys, or they not, the first dude gets locked up because they went after him, or he went after him, the black dude that got out. Now the other 2 got caught by the FBI in a plot to kill this man.
What?
Yeah, so 2 correctional officers plotted to kill a former inmate, and the FBI got wind of it and goes and locks them 2 up.
So is that when they found out they were KKK members, or did they always know this?
They knew that they were KKK members. They knew that they were part of a hate group, a white supremacist
Being
hate group.
employed there?
No, they didn't know that. I guess the jail didn't know. The FBI knew.
Oh, okay.
And I don't know if the jail actually cared very much, to be honest. So I don't know if the
I
jail
was
did
just
any
gonna
research.
say, like, is that considered discrimination?
What, to not give them a job? I'm
Or
sure.
to not give them a job, or to fire someone if you find out that they're part of some type of hate group? But the thing is, do they even consider that a hate group?
With the well, what happened? And see, okay, this is why you gotta watch our Attorney General, Mr. Sessions, now, because he declassified all white supremacist groups as being hate groups. So
Okay.
they are not hate groups anymore.
Okay.
So technically, yeah, they're a hate group, but according to the law, no, they're not.
No, okay.
All right, next story. Shoot, my phone ain't picking it up. The members of Kappa Alpha Psi and the New York Police Department, the black police officers there, came out in large numbers in support of Colin Kaepernick over the last, I want to say, 10 days.
Mm-hmm.
The members of Kappa Alpha Psi actually went to the NFL headquarters, and I forget where it is.
It's a big rally protest in New York. It's in New York.
In New
It's
York.
Manhattan.
Yeah. So the Kappa showed up in large numbers in Manhattan, and at the same time, the black members of the police force showed up, and they called out a lot of the injustice. Like you had to look at the press conferences that they had, because they called out a lot of stuff that they see that goes on in terms of, you know, the bullshit that happens with black people in the community. So anyway, I just want to say kudos to members of Kappa Alpha Psi fraternity. Also kudos to the members of the New York Police Department that came together and stood with Colin Kaepernick and his message. And remind everybody, you know, let's stand up. Let's stand for something. Boycott the NFL. The time is right now. I wanted to get the shirt. Corey Holcomb on the 5150 show, they made a shirt that says FUQDA NFL. Fuck the NFL. And I want that shirt, but I didn't have the money to get it this week. So, maybe soon. Alright.
We need to start working on tapping in those advertising, boycotting them.
Yeah, true. Very true.
I said I was
The league
gonna. It's
isn't
not.
gonna do
Yeah.
anything.
I said I was gonna sit and watch a game one day and just jot down all of the commercials that
It ain't
come
so much
on.
the advertisers, it should be the players.
Yeah, it definitely needs to be the players.
Yeah,
But I
but they
think
not gonna do
They're
it.
not because they getting paid.
They get
They
millions
still
of
getting
dollars.
their checks.
They not finna do it, and then they don't like. Okay, part of the farm that goes to the NFL, they have to check people's attitudes. So if you're somebody that's outspoken, generally the coaches try and push them out of the system.
But they can't say that for Kaepernick because he got their sportsman award for the team.
Yeah. Yeah, but I'm just saying, like, somebody that speaks up, the team doesn't try and push them out, the coaches and the owners do.
That's,
Yeah.
Because they don't want
they can't justify it now, so
Yeah.
I just
Yeah, it ain't no justification for it other than they just blatantly racist. And I'm not finna support a blatantly racist organization. Alright. Next story. What Anton alluded to, and I don't know if he wants to talk about it, but
I don't want to talk about 45.
our illustrious president, in the midst of all the bullshit that's going on everywhere in the world, decided that he wanted to pardon, for his first pardon, one of the most racist people in the state of Arizona. Judge, not judge, but former sheriff Joseph Arpaio. This is a dude that took, stop and frisk and illegal search and seizure to a whole new level in the state of Arizona.
Like just stopping people just because
You're
you are.
Hispanic, man.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
And then got no reason and taken to jail, saying DUI, illegal.
He's gotten backlash from both parties on that, which I'm surprised. Even Paul Ryan spoke out, which I thought he had his head up his ass too far, but he even said something about pardoning dude. But
Yeah.
I digress.
Yeah. I mean, John McCain, the senator from the state of Arizona, stood up and said, this is not the person that you want to waste a pardon on. Because clearly he did. Okay.
And you did.
Part of the problem is it went all the way to the Supreme Court. The Supreme Court said that the dude was wrong. But he kept doing it anyway after the Supreme Court told him to stop. The highest court in the land tells you were violating the law and you continue to violate the law. And then the person that's the highest office in the land comes out and pardons you.
And what's the reason that your president did that?
Because he's a racist
He's a
bitch.
racist
I'm sorry.
ass. He didn't give a reason.
Oh,
Yeah.
okay. It was going to
He
be
really
disruptive.
didn't give a reason.
It would have been disruptive.
That's what he alluded to when he was in Arizona during his rally. I'm not going to do anything tonight. I don't want to call this to be disruptive.
Yeah. And then, like, okay. In light of what we saw in Charlottesville, have seen in Charlottesville, and the tensions that have been created all across the country, this, to me, and then the whole Build the Wall campaign, i.e. he threatened to shut the government down because of that, all of this, to me, coupled with the fact that you just pardoned one of the biggest racists, is a slap in the face to Hispanic people. Because, like, that's basically who Arpaio targeted, was Hispanics, making sure they weren't illegals. And then you got the whole ICE thing, dragging people out of their houses, deporting them.
I mean, he was in a gold mine, so why not target them? Because they are, there's a lot of them in Texas.
Yeah, what's that? Mickey said he used to live in Phoenix, and he said his Mexican homies used to be accosted by the police all the time.
I'm not.
I believe it.
I'm not, man. Wow. 45 and his henchmen and his cronies, man.
Yeah.
I read a quote where somebody said, and this is overseas. They were talking to the overseas political leaders on how they view Trump, and they see he's a jackass. And I think it was one of the Israeli prime ministers or somebody said it feels like 1933 all over again.
Yep. Yeah, I mean, what we are seeing is
We're definitely going backwards.
We're seeing the rise of fascism become a trend in this country. And
And that's
Go
what
ahead.
they do. They take them. They want you. They're going to distort the media
Yep.
so that you will be unsure and you will try to listen to him. He's man. Forget Emperor Palpatine, man.
He got him.
I'm not, man.
Mm,
I moved to the Philippines.
the Cheeto Sith. Yeah, I'm about ready.
I'm ready to go outside the country too.
Yeah,
Like
for good.
one-way trip type.
Yeah.
Look, they got a thing over in Ghana. I read that where if African Americans want to move to Ghana, that they are paying the equivalent of 5,000 US. Actually, they're paying 5,000 US dollars for people to get set up in Ghana to live there.
But the rules and regulations, man, send me to the Philippines, man. I'm good.
Man, please, I go to Ghana. If I didn't have my family here and all that, I'd be gone. I'd be peace
Man,
out.
you don't
on
have no
y'all.
children. Yeah, your family be all right.
Yeah, they will, but my parents. I don't want, just, Anyway. All right. On past that.
I'm gonna go to Ghana and I'm gonna be Kunta's wife, one of his wives.
With a bullet hoods.
Yeah, be out there catching the fish and
Kitchen making fufu and shit.
yeah, leaving the
Man,
basket. Oh, I'd be a
Weaving the
hella fire.
basket.
And then your ass gonna say, I'm tired of this rice and shit, nigga.
look, Mickey said Egypt was great. Mickey spent a year in Egypt. I thought you was gonna stay over there, Mickey. All right, next story. I don't know if y'all saw this, and I can't bring it up in my phone right now. There was a dude who happened to be in the great city of St. Louis, Missouri, who messed up with his girlfriend and created a GoFundMe page, right? This dude's GoFundMe page, he was asking, I don't know how bad he messed up, I don't know what he did, he didn't talk about it, but he talked about his girl is leaving him and he want to take on a trip to try and get her to stay and all that kind of stuff, right? So, anyway, this dude is asking for $8,000
Yep.
for his GoFundMe page, right? And I checked again after the other day. He up to like 60.
He got $60.
He got $60.
Oh,
yeah.
wow.
Yeah, he got $60, man.
I
Anyway,
might need to start me one.
Right.
for real, we need to start one for the show though.
Ryan's pick up that motherfucker, man.
Kelly, they donate. She donated $5. Did she say why she donated $5?
Man,
Like these people are for real, for real.
The comments on that page were hilarious. That's the only reason I brought it up because the comments were so hilarious. Like one chick, what she say? She said, "I want to donate $1 just to get your thirsty ass some Gatorade."
No, one man said, if I donate, that's gonna be our girlfriend.
It's gonna be our girlfriend. You damn right.
Man, $8,000, bruh. Come on, man. How you go? That's bold though. First of all,
It is.
And then, what kind of trip are you going on for $8,000? Look, we go to Atlanta for the weekend for about $300. That's
Somebody told me to go get a room.
You getting all y'all.
Say, go get a room. Oh, people were trying to hook him up with trips less than $8,000. Like, that was crazy.
Yeah.
But if he done got $60,
He got
I'm gonna get me
$60.
one. I'm gonna start me up one. I don't know what my story gonna be, but it's gonna be a good one.
Man,
It's gonna
my
be
house
a
burned
good-
down. I had
Nah, I
two
ain't
kids
gonna go
that
that far.
died in the fire.
I'm not
I ain't gonna go that far.
Hey, if y'all have not liked and shared the video, please like and share the video.
I might do one for like a makeover. I'll be like, I need a makeover.
No, you know what you should do? You should tell them, look, I got this house and my husband left. After 20 years of marriage, my husband just up and walked away. No letter, no dear John, no nothing. So I had to come move in with my cousin and we financially strained. And
Pour
Okay.
some dirt on you and look like you motherfucking just
Yeah.
destitute in hell.
Do the
yeah.
video out in
Yeah.
the garage.
Break
Yeah.
fingernails on all your fingers and shit, dirt and shit.
Yeah, and since you got the natural, just go play in the rain for a little while and shake it off.
Yeah. Yeah, kick some mud up and through that motherfucker. Yeah, that motherfucker.
My water won't come on.
Our lights off, but we can charge our phones though.
I had to sit in my car all night just charge my phone. I sleep in my car.
Oh man. Okay. So I'm gonna go to the last story of the night that we gonna talk about. Then we gonna move into the topic. I don't know if y'all witnessed it last night. I said it was gonna happen,
Yeah, he gonna talk about this fight too.
and I'm so glad that it happened. Cause I feel like somebody need to kick some racist ass legally. But
You saying
Floyd,
he racist?
Look, I like
Oh,
Conor
yeah.
McGregor. Motherfucking Floyd Mayweather is a goddamn woman beater.
Yeah.
shit, I like.
I don't like Mayweather.
Man.
I just don't like his personality.
Yeah.
And then for somebody who can't
Sorry.
read,
All you Floyd
You
Mayweather
always got
fans,
some-
I give two fucks
yeah.
about him. I never have liked him. I understand Conor's a racist, but shit, he like Ric Flair and The Rock to me because he talk cash money shit and it's just a show. But this mug has been convicted and has been in trouble for
heard
beating
that.
women's asses.
You didn't
Yes.
hear about Conor McGregor saying racist stuff?
Yes, he
Oh,
was saying
yeah.
stuff to him, but it was under the table shit. Dance, boy. Dance for me, boy.
No, but it's another clip. I watched it on
He
Decency
said something
Mirror,
else,
where
but-
he said something calling black people monkeys.
He is 51-0. If you count his wife, you damn right, bro. and he probably 50-something though because he done beat more than just his wife.
He the greatest fighter of all time. He beat Rocky
Yeah.
Marciano record.
And he just dance around, man. He gonna take a
That's
punch.
day
He's smart.
one. That's day one.
But whatever, man. Just like somebody pointed out, it's like WWE because it was some questionable punches that he could have just laid your boy out, but you should have went 10. They should have went 9.
Who you
But
think?
he had to figure him out, man. I'm not getting into this political bullshit with him and this bull, man. It was all set with some money grab.
I know it was a money grab. I mean, because Conor McGregor changed disciplines altogether and thought he was gonna fight with arguably the greatest fighter of all time, and the best defensive fighter of
He
all
called
time.
us monkeys. Yeah, I understand, Bill, man. He was on to that dude, man. Well, I didn't hear that clip, Milton, so I ain't gonna even comment on that.
Yeah, he called us monkeys. He called all y'all little niggers
It's-
monkeys.
For his side, I say it's a show, man.
Hey, well, I'm very happy that Money Mayweather has won another fight, and he is 51-0,
Don't pay the IRS
including
Money
his
Mayweather.
wife. Hey, but one thing I do like about Floyd Mayweather is the fact that dude has set up, what is it, like 50 or 100 legitimate businesses.
I can't get over him beat up, man. I'm sorry.
What kind of businesses?
It's like all kinds of, like, he owns some
So if you
franchises,
did all these businesses, man, why you owe
advertising,
your boy Uncle Sam?
Oh man, that's because Uncle Sam is greedy.
Yeah, okay.
I mean,
we
you know,
all still gotta pay our
Dude,
pension.
name one black person that has had money or has money that the IRS has not come after.
Yeah, you're right.
N-
But he
name
still
one.
is beat over, man. I just can't get over that.
Like, I don't agree with him beating women. I agree with him beating
He's
Conor
the
McGregor ass,
biggest
though.
dodger because he just runs around.
I mean, he that's like, okay,
It's tactical, man.
Floyd Mayweather is the greatest counterpuncher that's ever boxed. Cause that's what he does. Like he waits for somebody to throw a punch and he counters. That's him.
Mr. Bell, he said I knew he wasn't going to beat him because it's boxing and it's not UFC. It would go a different way if it was in the octagon.
But he didn't
How
truly
did
knock
he
his
even-
ass out
How
because
was he even able to go in that arena anyway? I thought you had to be like,
I
by
mean,
trade, Conor McGregor, in his background, he's done boxing.
yeah.
But as I told people, this man gets hit with 4-ounce gloves, the equivalent to an offensive lineman glove that ain't got really nothing on it. So he tired himself out, really. Because
Yeah.
the punches really wasn't going to phase him.
Who
so
punches?
basically Mayweather
Mayweather
just played around.
He got on
with
8-ounce
it.
gloves. This
That's
dude is getting punched with nothing.
Yeah.
So he tired himself out. That's resulted in the TKO. He got some. Man, good fight. Man.
So
Y'all
what
got your
you're
money.
saying is this man is trained in boxing, but somehow he's in the
He does
UFC.
MMA. I mean, he does
He does
other
both.
things, mixed
Yeah.
martial arts and all
Okay.
that. But the padding with what he fights against daily is straight. But you might as well just have your knuckles out.
Yeah.
I mean, you can have all the tape and all that.
I mean, like, okay, I agree with your point about the gloves being lighter.
I
However,
feel you, Mr. Bell.
he was
It is.
he was outclassed in that fight. I mean, like,
Floyd.
for him to go to box Floyd Mayweather is like me, D, Anton, Wayne, and you going to play against an NBA team.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Maybe not an NBA team. Maybe we go out here and play a high school team that's been playing together and just won the state championship. We should expect to get our asses
Floyd
kicked.
Mayweather, good grab. I watched it on the Fire Stick. So.
Get your money, Mayweather. That's what I would say.
Shit.
That's what I'm gonna say.
So did he knock him out?
A technical.
It was a
knockout.
technical knockout. Like, McGregor was on the way out, but the ref stopped the fight. I wish the ref didn't stop the fight because I wanted to see him punish him. Like, I want to see him let him stand up a couple more times and keep slapping him in the face.
But what it really was.
They wasn't gonna let that happen.
Nah.
Good job, Floyd. Get your money. Take your ass home. Be some more women if you want.
Oh, you already know he
I
got
just
him.
don't give a fuck about him, man.
Well,
He's
he got
not a
that
boxer.
paper
I'm a
trail.
boxing purist. As people would probably think I'm just a native or, just pissing on the sport. No, I'm a boxing purist. But I've watched a lot of boxing. And it's
Yeah. I love
Whatever.
boxing. Boxing is one of my favorite sports.
I appreciate him with his tactical skills,
Look.
dodging.
Mickey said that fight was like Jordan in his prime going to play baseball.
Yeah, well,
That's about what it was, the equivalent, yeah.
yeah.
But McGregor got his ass with a racist bitch. Alright. Before we go any further, one of our fans of the show, not gonna say who it is because they wanted to remain anonymous, wants us to give away to somebody else that watches the show a $15 Walmart gift card, right?
Ooh.
How about I come back in your flow and be alright with that shit?
So we got to figure out what method we gonna use to give this away. So if you're in need of a $15 gift card from Walmart, which means you can buy anything, we got to figure out how we
I'm
gonna
gonna not
give
be on
this
the
away.
show.
Like
and
maybe
call
we
in to
should
get
do
that
a
bitch.
true fam. Name a topic on one of our shows
Yeah.
that we've done.
If we
Just
choose
one?
your topic,
They can go back through the YouTube.
but
and
no,
do all
if
that.
they choose a topic we haven't discussed, let's admit that, and we choose it as a topic of discussion.
come up with a topic for the show.
Yes,
Come
you
up
get
with the
a
topic for the
$15.
show.
Okay, all right.
And if we pick it,
You get the $15 gift card.
okay.
That
All
is
right.
enough.
So
You got it.
if you have not liked the It's About Time Show Facebook page, like that right now, and start coming up with some topics and whatever we feel like, because we're gonna have to come to a consensus on this thing here. Whatever we feel like is the best topic that we're gonna run with that we haven't already done, then you get $15 free.
Okay.
Yeah.
Oh, someone over there about
Spend
And-
that
I
shit.
mean, like if that goes good, we might try to keep that up.
Yeah.
That might be a good little thing to try to keep up.
What's up, Desmond Bell?
$15
Glad you tuned in,
to
homie.
Wally World.
Yep, $15
Man,
to
what you
Walmart.
can do with $15 in Wally World?
Man, I'll be
Man,
What you holding
hog
up?
heaven.
What were you holding up there?
Hog heaven.
That
Alright.
That wasn't your bank card. When you on
No. This is the actual Walmart card. I received it today.
Oh, well, appreciate somebody for donating that.
Yeah, I'll tell y'all who it is. when
I
we go off the
appreciate
air. But-
I don't want to know. I want you to stay anonymous.
I'm not be on the show so I can win that shit. I'm finna come up with it.
She's gonna come up with topics. You're
Yeah,
gonna
so-
give a presentation and everything.
Tennessee, what's up? Alright, dang. Once again, technical difficulties. Here we go. Alright, so we gonna get into the topic now. Our topic this evening is myths. Myths.
MYTHS.
Myths. Alright. This
Myths
time-
as in.
Like, okay, a myth basically is something that's false that people tell like it's true.
Okay.
Right? Myth could be something as big as a legend, like the legend of John Henry or whatever.
Or the Candyman say his name 5 times her life.
Yeah.
That's true.
Bloody Mary, all that
Oh
kind
my
of shit.
God.
That's true. That is true.
I heard the Bell Witch is true though. Anyway,
Like the fairy tale. I mean the Tooth Fairy.
Well, the Tooth Fairy is goddamn true. Since y'all won't say all this
The
shit.
Tooth Fairy is true. I done got so much
Yeah, I'm
money
the
by
damn Tooth Fairy.
Man, the Tooth Fairy is so real. I've gotten all kind of money. Man,
the Tooth Fairy.
Santa Claus,
yes.
Tooth
how many
Fairy.
teeth have you lost?
Oh, all of my teeth. All of them.
So Santa Claus true too, huh?
Yep, he true too.
Yeah.
No, look, well, I ain't had no chimney growing up until I was about 12 years
Well, I'm
old.
gonna be Santa
I know
Claus
he
to some
did.
people. And I'm coming
Now,
in
that part, that's the myth. He don't come down no chimney.
I'm coming through the door with some skinny Santa Claus pants on with my buzz hanging out. Say, hey, mama, where my milk and cookies?
Milk and cookies.
Pour it on you, eat all that shit. Ho, ho, ho.
Him down style. Anyway, I came up with this topic because me and Felicia were riding in the car, and in the midst of listening to, I guess, a news story, it was just a bunch of stuff that just wasn't true, just kept coming up, right? So, like, the first question I got is, are myths and stereotypes the same thing?
That's what I was
Yeah.
thinking. Because, like, it can be somewhat of a category. I wouldn't say necessarily always the same thing, but it can be linked into a category of the myth. Yes.
Okay. Square. What say you?
Is the Pied Piper a myth? Or is that documented?
No, that's real. That was real.
Okay. Like most things,
I'm
it
the
start-
Pied Piper.
it-
You take little kids and
It's-
fucking the shit out of them.
the Pied Piper
Damn.
started out as a true story because they did swindle a dude that helped eliminate a bunch of rats out of the city in Germany. However, him riding off with the children, taking them, blah blah blah
I mean,
blah
it's
blah.
R. Kelly.
Well, he's the
R.
new
Kelly
age
is-
Pied Piper. He's just a freak.
Yeah, R. Kelly just
He's
like to
just
pee on
nasty.
people. That's all.
He's just nasty.
Yeah.
Him nasty.
Him so nasty.
Yeah.
That's what I thought too, Milton. That they usually have some type of truth to it, like there's something underlying in that myth.
So I'm gonna ask a question though. Is it a myth that all black people like fried chicken and watermelon?
Yes,
Yes.
that
That's
is
a big
myth. A myth.
Because I know black
That
people
is
that
the
don't like
most
watermelon.
stupidest myth of all. Like, but it's a stereotype as well.
You know, you color people like that fried ass grease and chicken.
It's a stereotype because
Sweet
they
ass watermelon.
assume that black people like chicken and water. Like all black. Yes, during the slave, that's all we had, and it was cheap.
I like
and-
chicken and watermelon.
You know what I'm saying? I like it, but what white person don't like fried chicken and watermelon? Hell, we got Champions, 2 of them, and it's packed with white folks every
All
damn
the
day,
time.
24
Chicken.
hours a day, and all they sell is chicken.
It reminds me of the video I saved of Conan, Ice Cube, and Kevin Hart going out with this little Oriental chick on a little driving thing, but they end up going to a dispensary and buying reefer and smoking. And Kevin said, "What's your favorite food?" She said, "I love Popeye chicken." He said, "I almost married you." You said that I almost married you, and they was sitting there fucking up some Popeye in the car.
Now, I'm not gonna lie, I had a recent incident that happened where an important lady where I work passed away. She was like a big CEO of a department or whatever, and
I'm trying to stay calm when you tell this story.
she was a a good woman. She did her job. She did a dizzle whatever, but she passed away of breast cancer. And to honor her, the company decided to cater us Popeye's chicken and champagne.
Yeah, I would have ate all that.
In her honor.
Free of the motherfucker. In her honor. You ask red beans and rice and some biscuits. I mean,
Now-
that's just the human side of you, because the human side of you is gonna be like, shit, I'm gonna eat this read. Well,
Her passing was an unexpected thing, so for them to come up with all of this was like a, spare the moment type
well, I
thing.
guess she's a black lady.
Yes,
Did they have some champagne
she's
instead
a
of-
black lady,
Instead
first
of
of
chicken,
all.
instead of regular champagne, they had
Yes.
champagne.
Yeah, they had like
Golden
apple.
champagne.
They had the
They
ciders.
had watermelon champagne.
the
Yeah,
sparkling.
they had booze for 'em. Oh, that's wine. My bad.
But
They had
I
Cisco,
really
but-
felt
Roots.
offended because I was
They had
like,
Cisco and Sprite.
Yeah.
I walk in and they giving away tickets to go get your Popeyes or whatever. And I'm like, okay, I'm cool with that. You know what I'm saying? Y'all catering lunch, I ain't got to
I
buy
was
nothing
saying.
today. You know what I'm saying?
So you
But then I don't know what made my curiosity ask. Because usually when you giving free stuff, you just don't ask
Yeah,
questions.
you just take part.
You just
Yeah.
take it. You know what I'm saying? So I said, why they giving away chicken today? Ain't that special day at T-Mobile Tuesday? He was like, oh, Miss such and such passed away. And they're honoring her with, she loved Popeye's chicken.
And
And
some
she
damn
loves
golden
champagne. I was
champagne.
like, so y'all honor this
If you
lady
coons, this goddamn Popeyes and golden champagne.
Man, these coons will love it.
with fried chicken? I was like, I'm good. I don't even want that now.
Whatever
I'll
I
be
said.
one day.
I go eat that shit right now. It
Man.
was
It would make it so
laying
bad. We was like,
Rest
I
in
worked
peace,
late
lady.
at night, so we was the last ones that was gonna eat. They came in with pans of chicken from leftover from like,
From
man,
earlier.
I could have went in. I was like, I'm good.
You were great. I was with that recipe, Miss.
I was
Thank
in
you
my
for the
feelings
chicken.
about that. How y'all gonna honor the black lady with
With
fried
fried
chicken?
chicken.
Yeah,
and champagne?
she probably told him, I like fried chicken
But
and
it don't matter.
champagne.
That ain't what you do.
So we're gonna honor her with fried chicken and champagne.
Next time, give them cheeseburgers.
Yeah. Some South meat and crackers.
What he say? I was looking at buying some watermelon shandy beers in a primarily Caucasian area of town, and almost didn't get them because I had white folks looking at me.
They probably wanted some too, Milton. Shit. They were like, oh, I wonder if that's
You don't
good.
know my life, right?
Well, we got the coon drinking it. It's probably
what
good.
is that?
Watermelon beer?
Watermelon shandy beer?
I
Is
would-
that shandy a
With
brand?
everything they're doing to beers now, it would not shock me. Go to China
They
Wine
got a
Spirits.
strawberry
They got
beer.
a lot
It's
of different
good.
beers.
I've had the strawberry. I've had orange. I've had grapefruit. I had pineapple. Watermelon beer?
Time, man. They ain't say fried chicken and
I
waffle
had cherry
beer.
too. Cherry is actually really good.
He ain't say fried
What?
chicken and waffle beer.
You gonna make some?
Hell no.
Mm.
Watermelon and fried chicken beer.
Okay, so next question. Since we done went all off the rails. Alright,
No. Okay.
what are some myths
That's too much. Yeah.
that we hear on a regular basis?
Man, fuck
Black
that.
women are mean.
That's a
Say that
good
out
one.
loud.
That's a good one.
Black women are
I don't
mean.
know if that dude.
Red bones are stuck up.
Ever since black people stopped working for free, we've been lazy.
Yep.
We're killers and thugs.
With killers and thugs.
Yep.
Not only black women being mean, the black man is someone to fear.
Ooh.
It's scary.
We're gonna whoop your ass.
Yeah.
Look, all white people got money.
Yeah.
Shit.
Yeah.
That's what the black
But you
black
know
people
what
say.
about that?
They got more
All
than
white
us.
people, yeah, they still have the privilege because of the skin color to me.
You
I don't
damn
care if
right.
you over in trailer park
Damn
with
right.
a penny to your name. Because of your skin color, you still gonna get a little bit farther than where I'm gonna get.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
But for some reason, I can't feel sorry for them over there in the trailer park. I just can't, because you do have that privilege. You have that
You should
underlying privilege. It just is what it is.
You should be much further along. I can't say what Ralph Harden just said. I was trying to stay away from that one. Eric Long, thank you for watching, sir. I need to talk to you also.
Ralph. Shaq the
What do that mean?
Big black cock.
Oh.
See, I was
All
trying to
black
stay away from
Are
it.
big black cops.
Have big black
Oh, yeah,
Big
that's
black
that's
What is
that's a
it?
That's why you here. she said that real fast.
Yeah. Oh my God.
No, but I will say this.
You can't come back from that shit. I'm sorry.
Right. You already done blasted that real
Man,
fast.
yeah,
That's right. Hell
Hell yeah.
Look, but for real, I was shocked to find out the shorter the man,
The bigger it is.
yeah, I was like,
Maybe
wow.
maybe it's not the bigger it is. Maybe it's the more motion in the ocean.
No, not even that. I was, surprised at the size. Cause see, you would think that if they short, you know what I'm saying, they ain't working with much.
Mhm.
But they,
Because Shaq said in his book that your girl, Superhead,
So all
he told
told,
her, just because I'm big everywhere else, I ain't big everywhere.
right.
He
Cause
told
I
her
done
that.
met
That was
some
in her
like
book.
tall dudes.
Yeah, Shaq said it. He
Like,
told
and
her.
then you be, because you should, I
Your
don't
mind,
know,
oh, everything else big, this motherfucker gotta be.
You gonna be, ooh.
That motherfucker gotta do more, put the penis and shit.
You be so
Talk about the fuck shit
disappointed.
out of you. Ah!
hey Nicole.
You be so disappointed.
Getting
Oh
a
my
feather
God.
tickled and shit.
Your feather tickled.
You getting a feather tickled.
Would you stop tickling me with that
Man,
little
is that
shit?
motherfucker in, nigga? Yeah, baby, I'm working the shit out of it. I can't tell.
Yeah, a big shoe size.
So a big shoe size doesn't mean.
No. Hell no. No. Don't try it if you want to. Learn the hard way.
I'm good. I don't want to try. I'm straight, literally and
I
figuratively.
got
I'm
small
good.
feet.
No. Telling you, it don't mean nothing. That shoe size
I'm not.
don't mean a
We
damn
was trying to
thing.
line on this subject. I'm not fucking with this subject right here.
Man, that's why I was trying not to go there.
I mean, it
But
is. It's a myth. Thank you.
yeah.
It's a myth. Yeah.
Yeah,
It's a good one. It's a
Yeah.
very good one.
I'm
Yeah.
not fucking with y'all.
all right. So big shoes equal big socks. Thank you, Mickey, for clearing that up.
Big socks.
And Miss Jackie cleared it up. She said
Yeah,
that's a
she
myth
said
for
for
real.
real. Damn, Miss Jackie, you had to come out like that, dude.
And
Thank
she
you,
like,
Miss Jackie.
like she meant it. All we missing is the exclamation
That
point.
Motherfucker, that's
Yes.
for real.
Exclamation. Period.
I've been so
Period.
disappointed in my day.
Right.
Oh my
Nigga, I'm working
gosh.
a rib. I'm working a motherfucking pencil. How did we get
Big
here?
word,
Oh,
big
man.
How
word.
did we get here?
Man. Blame Tennessee on that one. We appreciate it though. Alright. So what's some other myths that we hear? I know, like I'm all the way left.
All black people are ghetto.
Oh, if we want to say nasty, this skinny women got deep pussy.
Yeah, that's a myth. That's a myth.
Yeah.
I've
that's
never
a real
heard of
myth.
that.
Yes.
It must be
Yeah.
a man myth going around.
Just like a Roman myth is shoe
Yeah.
size and big black cocks.
Yeah. It was something about the hand. Look at the line on the hand
Yeah,
right here.
yeah, all that.
Yeah,
What? That must be something y'all do on the inside.
No, I'm
Y'all
talking about
say
that's a female talking.
That's what I'm
if you
saying.
got a
They
thick
get y'all
one,
on
Oh,
behind
bigger
closed
women
doors.
got good pussy.
Big women. Y'all have heard that.
big women are flexible.
I've heard ugly women
Got
have
good.
had the best.
No, I tell you a myth. It's not a myth. This is true. Crazy women.
Got
Yeah, got the best. Yeah.
I'm not.
I can
fucking with
attest to
these-
that.
I'm not fucking with these goddamn topics, man. So pregnant women
Yeah,
supposed
pregnant
to.
women.
Well, that is.
I don't know. That might be
I'm not
bad.
fucking with these topics. Can we get something outside the sexual realm?
You did it. I tried to go outside. You
You're right.
went back
man.
in there.
You're right.
Oh man,
You're right.
that's why I didn't say it because I knew what with us.
So
with us, when you go
baby
left,
arms
you go
though,
left.
that nigga's stupid as hell. I'm just saying, Bill, you crazy as hell.
Because the ugly people got more to prove.
Damn.
We went way off the rails, man. Look, what Where's the goddamn love room tonight? We
Right?
need her project ass
Yeah.
out here.
Okay, hold up. We gonna try and bring it back in a little bit. Alright, I'm gonna ask these two questions here because it's hot in the motherfucker right now. Where do these myths come from, and who is responsible for like keeping them alive and keep pushing them out there?
The magic bus, the magic school bus.
Right.
That's where it came from.
These motherfuckers just out here talking about
They just out here, yeah. They ain't got nothing else better to
this
do.
and ooh that.
You gotta believe in something, so.
You might as well believe these myths that people
Exactly.
tell.
I need some more clean myths because y'all done got my mind destroyed, man.
Oh man. Whew. Yeah, because after the sexual
So what
conversation-
kind of myths were you hearing the other day that made you say, wait a minute, that's not true, that's
Yes.
not true?
Thank you, Queen.
We were watching some video. Was it about hair, Felicia?
Yeah.
Yeah, it was some video about black women's hair and some weave and one of the myths is that black women's hair is unattractive
Yeah.
in its
Yeah.
natural state, which I don't believe that at all.
Yeah.
And I guess it came from, we were looking at a Facebook page. That's what it was, and a really nice looking young lady had everything fake about her. And, the myth that, if I do all this to me, I'm going to be considered beautiful some kind of way.
It's nothing like natural. I guess I learned that from my mom. Be true to who you are. Fuck all the fake shit.
I can appreciate hearing that because it's like you said, it seems like those that are putting on the makeup and the weave and the eyelashes, they're getting the attention.
But see,
Because-
okay. Go ahead. But because they're getting attention does not mean that's the attention that you want.
You're right.
That's not the attention that you want to sustain, I guess is the way to say it.
Yeah.
Because the attention feels good for the moment. However, if you fake and you take all that shit off, like,
Yeah,
Y'all-
but
y'all
I'm
seen
gonna
the
wake up
makeup
with your
videos?
ass in the morning, and I don't know who the fuck. I was
yeah,
just with you.
yeah,
Who the fuck are you?
yeah. I wasn't that drunk.
Yeah. I done took out a makeup.
So you're
off.
saying the attention that they're getting is only just temporary, like 30
Yeah,
seconds
'cause
temporary.
It's a facade, man.
Exactly.
It's a facade.
Exactly. Like they put a mask on, literally and figuratively. They put a mask on, and they're trying to play out what they feel like people want with this mask.
Be you.
Yeah.
Yeah.
It's just like people get on me. Oh, you got all that gray hair. I'm not finna dye it. I seen dudes older than me and around my age with
Yep.
straight black hair. For real, this is who I am. As long as I don't look old in the face, I'm great.
See
That's a
that?
myth. If you pull it, it'll more grow back. That's not
Oh.
true.
Oh, I don't know about that one.
Yeah, that's not true.
I don't know about that one. I done pulled more.
You can pull
I
gray
don't pull
hair and a
mine.
lot don't grow back. I'm
Okay.
telling you.
I let them
Okay.
sit there. I cut them with
Yeah.
the clippers.
You go ahead and not dye that damn hair for a minute. You go see the motherfucker come out. Oh,
I don't have any of the
I
ties.
pull mine out all the time. They don't come back. They come back in different spots.
that's still more.
But it don't be.
Uh-huh.
It don't be like.
It's still
2,
more.
3
It wasn't in that
just-
spot when before you pulled that other one.
I can't do the gray
It's
hair.
still
man.
more. Why? Man, I saw a picture of a lady that had. Well, she came out.
All black men cannot shoot basketball.
True.
Yeah, I can't play with. Fuck, I'm only 5'7.5", so really.
All black men can play like a sport. Period.
Well,
Or-
black people can dance.
All black people can dance.
It's damn sure a lie.
That is a motherfucking line to his hilt. Love you,
Yeah.
Ron, but his motherfucking ass ain't damn what the fuck.
People don't dance anymore. All they do is this. All they do
No
is
rhythm,
this. All they do
I
is
should
this.
say. Ron gonna cuss me out.
Yeah. I
That's
can
okay.
dance though, but I'm not black. I'm OJ.
Whatever, nigga. You combination and shit like your boy Tiger.
I just said I'm OJ.
Yeah, okay.
Okay.
I mean,
Yeah.
get over it.
Mm-hmm.
I'm not black. I'm OJ.
Yeah, I can't dance.
Yeah.
I can shoulder lean.
The show, the name, the show.
I don't know how to dance though. Anyway.
Hey,
anyway.
damn that, Felicia. I find that goddamn true one.
Now
Right
that's
hand,
true.
palm
What
itching.
is
I
I get
that's
money.
true.
When
Yes.
your right palm itching, you get money.
As soon as that hand be itching, my check about to hit
something
the bank.
coming. It ain't just a check. It be other shit
Yeah,
that
the
I don't
other
even know
stuff
about.
too. Yeah,
So,
right.
Grandma right on that one.
Yeah, and it don't even necessarily have to be money. It could just be you multiplied in certain
Right.
things. You know what I'm saying?
Okay, how
Yeah.
about breaking a mirror brings you
Brings
bad
you
luck?
bad luck. No. Or sweeping on your feet.
Well, I can't say that. Ryan had my handheld mirror. I said, don't drop that shit. Don't drop that shit, little nigga.
Well, you don't want glass everywhere. I guess that
No.
would be the bad
I'm
luck.
thinking about the bad luck.
I think that is the bad luck. If you break it, you have glass everywhere, and like
Hey,
a
Paisan.
whole year later, you be done stepped in the glass. Like, where the fuck this glass come from?
I'll let you have that one too, Queen. Okay. I guess that is.
Alright, so
If you dream of it, somebody's coming.
No,
Yeah,
you
someone
dream
is
of somebody
pregnant.
pregnant.
Yeah,
Yeah.
yeah.
If
I've
you
had
dream of
incidents of that.
blackbirds, somebody dead,
I
right?
don't know about that one. I never heard that.
Yeah. I don't know.
Alright.
I dream about fish all the time, and I don't know nobody pregnant.
so I'm gonna bring it back so I can ask this last question.
Fish. Okay.
Like what we see now, especially in the news media and what's going on around the country, is that we have a bunch of myths that are being perpetuated, right?
Mhm.
Like Hispanic people are illegal,
Mhm.
or what 45 said, they're a bunch of rapists and killers.
Mhm.
Middle Eastern people are terrorists.
Mhm.
They're extremists. Black people are lazy. Black people are violent. Black people whine and complain. Welfare queens. And
That myth was just a lie because most white people are welfare.
Yeah.
So the
They're
black
they're the
Well,
biggest
white
welfare
people are-
recipients in the country.
Yeah.
And then, we're going to talk about that in a second. But the question is, if the majority of the people believe a myth, how do we dispel the myth and start actually spreading the truth, especially in regards to the three categories that I just named?
Oh my gosh, how do we dispel it? We got to stop burning our hair because I do it
Thank you,
all
Billy.
the time.
No, I thought
I
if you left your
burn
hair
my
out there
hair.
and they bit the birds, I done heard so many shit.
Yeah, they
so.
make nests out of it
Yeah.
and you get headaches. I burn my hair all the time, but I secretly burn it too because I like the smell of it.
Okay, is it wrong because they say you're supposed to keep your child's first haircut?
Like
I
the
got
lock
Ryan.
of the hair?
Yeah, I got.
Yeah, I don't know what's the consequence behind it.
Yeah,
but
I got his shit.
yeah. I think it's just
I was scared. I was just like, okay.
So how do we debunk it? Or is that
How do
what
we
you're
get
saying?
rid of the myths, especially the ones in regards to like race and what's causing tension in this country? And
I
then-
mean, show them better than tell them. We that's what's wrong with the black community. I think we too busy running our mouth instead of showing these people who we really are and what we can really do. You know what I'm saying? By coming together, because that's what it's gonna take. That's what it's gonna take. Showing rather than telling. I can show you better than I can tell you.
Mhm.
You know what I'm saying?
I
I can keep telling you all day long.
Mhm.
But if you don't see my progress, then that's just me talking shit and blowing up
True.
hot air. You know what I'm saying?
True.
So once we start showing it, you know, just like the show The Mythbusters, they get on there and they show you, hey, this is not possible, or yes, this is possible. Once we
Okay.
start showing that these things are not or is possible, then yeah. But right now, like, we make it a joke to eat watermelon and chicken, and you know what I'm saying? It's
I'm not-
almost like we
I'm
become
not-
accustomed
I'm not gonna
to
stop doing that.
being
I'm not gonna stop. I don't
um,
want something Popeyes on my well.
right? It's like we've been accustomed to being knocked down, so we play against it. You know what I'm saying? We laugh at it. We gotta laugh to keep from crying type shit. You know what I'm saying? So now it's just become a joke about it. So of course, and then when it's put out in the media and on the movies and all this, that, and the other, of course it's believable. You know what I'm saying? So we just gotta start showing in the opposite way.
Square. You want to add anything to that? Okay.
You know that. I mean, asking that question, people ain't gonna stop, man. It could,
Because they like to believe in what they believe.
right. And the older generation,
Oh, yeah, they ain't going nowhere.
stuck. You know what I'm saying?
Just like the hair. You can't tell me if I leave my hair out, them birds is on, and I'm going to get a headache. And that's when I get a headache, that's the first time I think,
Or
oh, I left my hair out.
I get cussed out about this. Putting a hat on the bed is bad luck.
Yeah.
Then I take that, get that
Yeah,
goddamn hat
putting
off
your
the bed.
purse-
Or
putting your purse on the floor.
You know, so.
But I can see why the purse would be a concern and not necessarily a myth. Because if you put it on the floor, especially, you know, in a public restaurant, whatever, it is very easy for somebody to walk by.
So that is bad
You know what
luck
I'm saying?
in a way.
Yeah, it is somewhat
So
bad luck.
that's the
so I
truth
can
behind
see.
the myth.
That's the truth behind the myth. Just like the glass, you break the mirror, you don't have glass everywhere. How many times you done broke glass and swept, and then months later you done stepped on the glass because you didn't get all the glass
That little
up?
bitty piece of glass. Yeah.
So that's the truth behind that myth. We just gotta, you know what I'm saying? Just
Accept the truth of what. Okay, so I'm gonna say this,
call it
and then
anything.
because I'm, you know, I normally do my last little spiel or whatever at the end, but I'm gonna go ahead say what I gotta say now, and then we gonna close the show out with the shout outs or whatever. If y'all got shout outs, all right. The question is, if the majority of people believe the myth, how do we begin to dispel the myth? And okay, the myths being, you know, Hispanics all illegal, all rapists, all murderers. Middle Eastern people are all terrorists or extremists. Black people violent, lazy. And these are all things that I believe the majority of society, i.e. white people, tell themselves to make themselves feel superior. Because they get told from day one that they are the superior race. And in most other things, they get shown to not be superior. If you think about it, black people take over sports. Hispanics tend to be the better workers. The Middle Eastern people tend to have better business acumen and sense. Asian people, yeah, they'll work their ass off. Then the Asian people tend to be better with numbers and memory and all that kind of stuff. And where does that leave them? So they want to have something that makes them feel comfortable.
With the Asians, I won't say it's so much about myths. It's about their education system.
Yeah.
And have been to Japan to see how they're structured.
Yeah.
They learn. Yeah, shit.
Yeah,
It's discipline.
And
So-
then they put a different emphasis on what
Yes.
they value as opposed to what we value.
Just like a friend of mine told me, and his dad was in the army. He was in Germany going through school. He said, "Look, they don't teach history and all that when I was over there." And he graduated earlier than he should have. They teach the core: reading, writing, math. Those are what you need to succeed.
Yeah.
And he said, we didn't get history over there. He said, that's why when I came back here, I was a few years ahead. And I graduated early.
Yeah.
So-
Because you got the base of what you needed
Yeah.
taught very strong. All right. So I'm gonna say this to black people, because you just said something that reminded me of something I said on the show before. We have been the villain for so long that we embrace the role of being the villain. We actually kind of like being the scary dude on the elevator at times, because we play it to our advantage a lot of the times.
Yeah.
So that being said, we got to get back to the mentality as black people that we used to have in the 50s, in the 60s, and in the 70s, early 70s.
I don't play villain because when I get next to white people, unlike them, when they got their windows down, I'll lock my doors.
I do too, because the most violent motherfuckers on the planet is
Yeah.
who? The ones that started most of the wars on the
I
planet
get
is
so
who?
nervous being in a room full of white people. I do.
It's only been one time I was nervous in my life, especially in my job.
I won't say
I
I'm
don't get
nervous.
nervous in
I'm
black people.
standoffish when it comes to a room full of white people. Like, I'm not necessarily nervous. I don't trust none one of y'all in here.
Yeah, I guess that's what I
And
mean
I
by
probably
see-
shouldn't be like that.
But see, in my type of job, I treat everybody with respect. Until you disrespect me, I ain't got no cause to motherfucking
Yeah.
act the
Well, no,
damn
and
donkey.
I'm not saying that I disrespect them or anything like that. It's just that I'm a lot more comfortable in a room full of my
Oh,
own
of
people
course. You
than I
always
am
will be.
in a room full of Caucasian people.
Sorry.
It's almost like it's intimidating, but it's not intimidating because you don't want that that intimidation to overcome you.
Yeah.
So it's just like, and then I don't even fuck with you like that. So I don't even like you like that. So
Fuck
just,
you, man.
yeah. So yeah, don't be fake with me.
Exactly.
Yeah.
Because the second you start trying to, dab on me
Yeah.
or say
nah.
some.
And then you gonna say some.
It's kind of like the incident I had with one of my coworkers where she showed me, and I know me. It's funnier now that I have a child that has my same reactions, and I look at people that say he acts just like you because this lady showed me something about Kaepernick, and she thought it was funny. I said, and then we got into the debate. I said, so you can show me all this about him, but the league would not shun people that beat their wives, shoot guns, and do all this stuff and kill people. Man, I don't want to hear that.
Yeah.
But he did his stats and all that. I said, look at his stats. You can't give me 10 quarterbacks that are better than him. I said, and your boy Shannon Sharp went down through teams in their whole quarterback roster.
Yeah.
So, please, man. And they probably look at me because I know how I am in the morning. I'm not a morning person by trade. When I come in, I don't want to be there, and I just got to wake up. And I come in, just leave me the fuck alone.
Right.
But y'all, don't. And they probably like, hey, yeah. Well, he's probably just angry. That's why.
Look, I'm gonna tell y'all the biggest myth of all and the biggest lie we've been sold. The shit on television is the truth.
Yeah.
That shit ain't.
That's the biggest lie that we have been sold. And
I'm with that.
I'm gonna end it on that note.
Or even at college,
I'm not-
college will
guarantee.
And that is why. And I look at people comment and how they get reality and television distorted on how people comment on people playing a character and getting mad. The fuck, man? That's a fucking character.
Raina
That is
died
not
on
that
Howard.
person.
Raina, by the way, they're having a GoFundMe page for Raina. We're looking
I
to
don't watch
donate some money for the
It's
funeral
actually a good
because
show.
y'all know that Tommy and Ghost got their money tied up right now, and Tasha ain't acting right. She trying to get with old buddy, so we can't trust her right now. So we do need to get some money.
The show I look at, the only show that I call myself a loyalist is probably one that will rub a lot of people the wrong way, but I love it. So
What's that?
It's Greenleaf.
Oh, okay. I've never seen Green.
Greenleaf.
Oh,
Y'all need to watch Little Mama because she trying to she up on the preacher bed.
oh, she finna get.
And the
Did you
Missy
see how
don't
Lady
like
May
that.
got her? Somebody,
Lady
you gotta
May-
try this upside down
Lady
pineapple
May said
cake.
you enjoy your cake.
You enjoy your
Pastor.
cake, Pastor. Yeah,
Yeah.
But see, yeah, it chose
Gotta
that
watch Little
line
Mama.
because
Little
your
Mama.
boy Basie is my dude.
Yeah, oh yeah.
But we're not gonna get on that. But that's just the only one I watch. You catch me watching Food Network and Kitchen Nightmares and NFL
It's
Network.
so off. Don't nobody know what the hell we talking about. I'm telling
Unless you
you.
watch Greenleaf.
Lady May was upset about that, and y'all need to watch Little Mama now.
Go back and binge
Them
watch the
kind of Little
first two
Mamas you got in
seasons.
the church that be rubbing up on them pastors telling some.
But what about well, that's different.
Okay,
But yeah.
hold on. We gonna have this conversation off the air. That being
Survivor's
said,
remorse, man.
Y'all got
I didn't
some
like how
shout-outs.
it ended, Milton.
Shout
but
out.
I can't
That's
wait
Mickey. Call her
to
Mickey.
Mickey, I'm sorry.
Oh, Mickey, you so okay.
But
Yeah.
it's 30
You heard that
minutes.
growing
It's
up.
not long enough.
Hey,
It should
Mickey.
be longer.
Ha!
Oh my God, Survivor's Remorse is the
I
bomb.
don't watch that either.
you got some shout outs?
Oh, it's so good.
Shout
Shout out
out.
to the boys,
Yes, ma'am.
to Chris and Quinn. Chris just texted me talking about some, don't forget I gotta go to work tomorrow. Nigga, you know I know you got to go to work tomorrow. He texted me talking about some, I got to go to work
We're not
tomorrow.
gonna put him on
And
blast right now.
then the other one texted me talking about some, how about I get me a Dodge Challenger? How about you go get you a job and get
Right.
you
You get that damn challenger.
Shout out to the boys.
Shout
Love
out.
y'all.
Motherfucker.
Square.
I wasn't trying to step on Queen. Sorry, Queen. Shout out to
Oh, my
RGB
God.
because he tried to test me last night.
What?
Yeah, he went to sleep about 9 o'clock. I'm watching the fight on the stick. 1:30, the fight about over. He gonna wake up. I turn the TV out. Oh no, man, we ain't playing this game. So he's sitting there. Okay, Dad, shut up. Kicking his foot. We didn't go to sleep about 3:30, but I think I went to sleep before him. But I love you. That was cool though. And shout out to my temple, Heises Temple, because I told
Yeah.
my pody I was gonna give a shout out.
Yeah.
90 years
90 years.
as a temple. August 27, 1927 to August 27, 2017.
Still strong.
It's a big honor, man.
Hard hitting high
yeah.
toes. 1, 2, 3.
Yes.
All right. I guess that leaves me.
Oh, and
Go
to my
ahead.
people, I another week. Get on your grind. It's Labor Day weekend, 4-day weekend.
Yeah.
So make it count, goddamn it, make it count.
He got a 4-day.
Yeah, I'm off next Monday. Make it count, y'all.
It's
Make
3
it
days.
count, and then go back to your grind. But I won't be here next Sunday.
Alright, so my shout outs, I'm gonna shout out to everybody that's watching the show, everybody that's reached out, everybody that has given positive feedback about the show, because I ain't gonna lie, I get discouraged about it because, you know, I see people that get bigger numbers on other shows and stuff, and you know, we gonna keep pushing and doing what we gotta do here. So, you know, I appreciate y'all for watching. I appreciate y'all for looking. I appreciate y'all for all the love, all of that kind of stuff. To the anonymous donor, thank you, sir.
Thank you.
Thank
really
you.
appreciate
I'm going to
that.
Walmart after we get off goddamn man. I'm gonna beat his ass. I'm taking that motherfucker.
This is about $15 worth of chicken wings.
So don't
Daddy
forget-
gotta eat.
Don't forget,
Yeah.
in order to win, that is a $15 Walmart gift card. In order to win it, you have to suggest a topic that we have not done before. And if we pick your topic, then you win the gift card.
Don't-
So come with your topics. What do you want us to talk about?
Don't make it no Maury and Jerry Springer type shit unless it's good.
Who's
no.
the baby daddy?
I don't want that.
No, we ain't gonna do that. All right,
If
my
you slept with your cousin's uncle and then got back with your cousin,
you
that's
need to burn the damn family tree. All right, my next shout out, Gloria McKeldin, my aunt,
Oh,
is
happy
celebrating her birthday today.
birthday!
I don't know how many years young she is, but happy
She
birthday,
look
Gloria.
good, whatever how old.
Yeah.
She look real good.
Yeah.
Happy
Happy
birthday.
birthday.
I know it's a blessing to see this one. Happy birthday.
And then I'm trying to think of who else I need to shout out. It's somebody else I need to shout out. Anyway, can't think of nothing else. Menlo Park Grocery Store. Y'all in the Brandon area, go check them out. Mickey said I gotta acknowledge that I'm gonna share the link.
Share the link. He will share the link.
He
You've
will
been
share the
asking
link,
about
Nikki.
this link since we started the show. So I'll ask him what it is and I'll make sure I'll share it too.
Yeah, I'm
I
gonna
don't
share the
know
link.
what it is. He's going to share the link.
share the link.
I'm gonna share the
Maybe
link.
you need to resend the link to him. That would be nice. Or you can send it to me and I'll make sure that I'll share the link.
Yeah, Felicia's gonna shout out her baby Maya.
Maya and Chris.
Maya.
birthday
Yeah,
this
that's
weekend.
next week though.
Chris
Chris.
will be 23.
Yeah.
Fuck that, the best season coming up in a
Yeah,
few months.
Maya gonna be 13, going on 80.
For real.
Anyway, all that being said,
Yeah, little mom, you old.
man,
I'm out.
you
If he ain't
know,
got mad in 2018, I'm on it. It's shit.
That being said, we gone.
We out.
Thank you for watching.
Peace
We
out.
appreciate
Bye.
y'all.
Thank you, like and share.